Mau. Mau. Maybe. Hello. I haven't streamed for the past 2 days. I am not feeling well, but I must prevail. I think I've mainly not feeling well is as in not like not sick, not feeling well, you know, like I'm not ill, but like mentally or like in general I have not been feeling well. But that's okay. Because here I am. Yeah, it's makeup time. You know the drill. Kind of, maybe. I become bald. Bald. I hate my face shape. Why does it look like that? Also, this one piece of hair never wants to work properly. But once again, we have the Hello Kitty mirror. Our icon, our queen, our everything, you know? But yeah, I have not been feeling great about myself in general. And honestly, there's not much I can do about that. Right now, I think I kind of get put in these like weird phases of like hating myself and then loving myself, but I always prevail, you know? I'm never like, I don't know. I get into them, but I get out of them. It'll be okay. I know that, but you know, when you're in the middle of it, it doesn't seem okay. And that's fine. I'm trying to kind of think of what I want to do today. I don't know if I want to do anything like super cool or not, you know? But ever since I got this, I love it. It is literally my perfect amount of cool toned, whatever you want to call it, but literally perfect for me. So if you're cool toned or neutral toned, because there are a couple warmer ones in here, this like purpley one at the top is more, it's on the warmer side, but it's still like cooler toned. It's not that warm. I recommend this palette if you're neutral or cool. It is Matte Essentials by Morphe. I don't know what the I don't know what the if there's like a color name or anything for it, but that's what it's called. And I think I've really, it's got a lot of, like, I feel like I still use my other palette. Like, I have a warm palette and I use it for like blush or like adding color to my eyes. Sometimes I do want a little like pinky on my eye, but This has become my new thing. So, I don't really, I don't have a plan. We'll probably do cool makeup, just because that's what's keeping me going these days. I really like, I think also because so I'm in college, and I have, a life at school. Like, I, have friends, and I have a boyfriend, and I have, people around me, but I come home, because I'm home now for winter break. I'll be going back up soon, but, I'm home now for break, and I have, no friends down here. Yeah. So I don't really talk to anyone. I don't go out of my house. None of that. Which, what can you do? I mean, I can try and make friends, but realistically, I'm just gonna have to leave again, I'm there's no point in for me, it doesn't really feel like there's a big point in making relationships back at home, because my entire life is at my college, you know? Everything, and I want to live up there. And so I'm just kind of I don't really know what to. So every time I come down here, I always feel lost or lonely. Every time I come home, that is. And I feel like that's, I don't know, if anyone's in college as well and has a similar thing, please let me know, because I don't know, it's nice to confide in people. I don't feel the same way, but yeah. And also, all my friends at school, they're busy with each other because they're friends and it's break and they're hanging out with each other, like they should be. So that's not really I'm not my friends all hate me, because they don't. It is just I have no friends where I'm at situation. I used to have some high school friends that I would hang out with, but I just had a big falling out with one of them. During college. So I don't really have, can't really talk to anymore, I don't feel like I can talk to the other friends because they're all connected to that one person. I'm gonna assume that makes sense. So I used to I did have friends here. It's just not a big possibility anymore. Which is upsetting in its own, but there's nothing I can do about that, and that's okay, you know? I think part of like living as like a 20-year-old or a like older teen or whatever is like loneliness. Wow, thank you. Um, but yeah, I feel like I don't know. There's like I also think I'm having a hard time in general, like feeling good about my relationships. I don't think I'm very good at talking to people, which is I also feel like a normal thing, but I'm I just assumed you were a bot and kept going. I like girl, I was just like I was already in my solitude talking about my you you hit me hard. um but it came mid like me upset. I don't know. Long story short, I have no friends. I am both okay with that and not okay with it. But me as a person, I don't really do anything about it. So I have nobody to blame but myself. Um, very true. I guess so when you think about it. I think just it feels weird for me because I think I've kind of lived my whole life like always having somebody to talk to, and like now I have people to talk to, but like it is just so weird to like go to college and have those people and then come back home and like kind of have nobody. And yeah, I have like yeah, I can text people obviously. um I'm just really bad at texting and I'm not like a calling person, but it just feels weird for me, I guess. But I also like isolate myself to like what can you do? um I guess like I mean, like, when I'm up going away for college and I'm like living up in that like sort of area, um, I always have somebody like around me. I'm never really like alone, which is both like a blessing and a curse in its own, but I'm never like physically alone at this much. And so like for me to move away from that for like for breaks from school and stuff like that, it is just like very weird. And like I think I get like friends. I'm talking about like friends, like people I see every day. Like I have I have really good a really good relationship with my current friends at college, but I just like am not physically around them right now, which is like I didn't think honestly I didn't think meant anything to me because normally I'm like a really like lonesome like by myself person, but like for some reason it's like hitting hard. Um and I'm not sure why, but yeah. Alas, I feel like it is a normal thing. Nobody gets me. Nobody understands me. I know. I'm I'm the main character. That's a joke. I'm kidding. Um but yeah. Ow. It's fine. I'm also quite nervous about school in general. I'm like such a mid student. You are the main character of your life. That is very true. I don't think I've ever felt like that until I started going to college though, which was very interesting for me. It was a very weird switch to like actually feel like that. I don't know. I don't have great social skills, and I'm not like that's just me in general. I'm not like I don't know. I'm not really antisocial or anything. Like nothing really hinders me. My social skills, I'm just not very good at them. Maybe that's part of being like an introvert or whatever, but so I've never like girl, there was a period in my life where I was like selectively mute and like I had no friends and like I was not even like inside my own body. Like it was, I don't know. That was a weird time, but I'm like waking up and like choosing to do things like this is a choice. But like I feel like now I have so much more control of my not really surroundings, but like I understand myself a lot more and I get that like in my life I am the most important person. But like I did not used to get that. Oh, I'm so grateful. um wow. You are the main character. You know who you are. You sound like you know exactly who you are. That's great for you. You know, I support you. Um but yeah, it's interesting. So life's a little different for me for this past like 2 years because I've been in college for a second, but you know, Yeah. Very true, very true. Wisdom. I almost dropped this whole palette. That was terrifying. But I don't know. I also don't feel, I don't even know if I'm like fully accepting of it. Cause like I'm still like, girl, I'm a complainer at heart. But I think I'm getting used to it. I think I'm slowly accepting it. You win some, you lose some. I just happen to be stupid. Complaining is fun. It's fun, but like, it's fun, but I also feel bad for anyone I'm complaining to. Which is why I'm talking to a screen. Crazy how that works. But yeah, complaining is fun. But I'm like, so like, I don't want to burden people with my choices, I guess. And not a lot of people watch this, so I'm like, I'll just talk. There's no harm. I'm not ruining anyone's life. Very true. Is this giving? Am I eating? Okay. I just stabbed myself in the eye, but that's okay. Very true. I'm trying to think. Who do I think is funny? Why does my hair look like that? Look away. I don't know. Yeah, I guess in general I'm thinking about like YouTube and stuff. I see that. Stab myself. At the end of the day's gotta end. And that's it, period. Bruh. No life advice. Just at the end of the day. Fire emoji, fire emoji. Wait, what am I doing? My laptop just started speaking to me. Sorry. I got really scared for a moment. Thought you came through the screen. Please, please. Ugh. My college starts up soon. A little bit scared, a little bit excited. I will do good. The revolution of AI and robots, literally. Chat talking through the screen. I guess that's what TTS is, though. When you think about it. I'm not doing black. I'm going to do white. I'm like breaking myself in half. I'm sitting crisscross in a really tiny squeaky chair. Mind you, I've had this chair for like 4 years. So it's squeaky, it's creaking, it like kind of moves by itself. I don't believe in rights for clankers. Is that a slur for robots? I mean, technically they don't have any rights, you know? So, like, you're already winning. It actually is quite good. I'm shocked it. I also, okay. I mean, I don't, like, break, like, I don't throw my chair. I don't, like, I treat it with respect. But it's so, like, it's so loud. Anytime I do anything, anytime I move slightly, you can hear every single creak. So I'm sitting like with my legs crossed in it, and I'm like hunched over every time. So I'm like, that's a great sound. I hate it. Well, why would I? See, listen, you have to take care of your things. You can't just get rid of them. You know, like they have feelings too, and that's okay. No. I I just think we should all take care of our things. Is there something so wrong when not wanting to break things? I rarely ever break things. If I break things like by accident, kiss rocks, girl. Do you the bacteria, the germs? I was like, girl, if this was mental health, babe, I would not be kissing rocks. I'd be like putting them in a circle around me and like making some shapes or something. Kissing rocks, I need like a pencil sharpener, but I don't think I have one. Do I have a knife? I don't think so. It's fine. Oh, let me not break it. But I don't know what the goal is here. I actually don't know, really. And that's okay. Yes, if I was going to a mental asylum, okay, if I was getting admitted, right, I would get, it would be because I like tried to summon something. Or the other obvious one. But it would be because like I feel like people because they like go, uh, you know, and then they like think the voices. The like I think right. I'm logical. I'm thinking about this logically. And I guess I shouldn't be. I think, you know, I think people in who get what if you pull it off? Yeah, what do they do then? If you're like actually not crazy in it, I guess you become God. Like, I mean not God, but like if it actually works, I guess people like believe My genie comes out, my top three wishes, right? Number one, yes. Number one, never have any consequences for anything. Hear me out. I think because I would not do something. I would not listen. Okay? I'm not gonna like go kill somebody. I just want to be like I just want to be able to do things, like things that like yes, basically life stops. I never go to jail. I just want to do like all of the things I'm told not to do. You know? Just once. Just once. And then like I lived that and then like I know what like I know what it's like. Cuz there's no harm in that. I'm not killing anyone. I'm not like girl, actually I would probably steal. But I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not like really well, okay. Maybe if I had no coat. I'm kidding. But no, listen, I'm not trying to commit crimes. I am just trying to experience things I've never done and not get reprimanded for it. Which I feel like is not a crazy concept, you know? Like people like I mean people do these things on the daily. And like I'm just curious on what it's like. This is like true crime watchers, you know? They like want to know what it's like to like live through something like that. Which I feel like is not as insane as it sounds. Maybe it is, and I'm just I don't know. Listen, okay. So like essentially yes, I'm trying to like kind of commit crimes, but like I'm not trying to like hurt anybody. You know, like that's not my I'm not that's not my prerogative or whatever it is. I haven't even done anything. Mind you, this was a theoretical, a hypothetical, whatever. I'm not even. This was. Okay. This was if a genie came out while I was trying. While I was summoning. If my three wishes. Most crimes hurt others? No. Like. Okay, let's think about this, right? Stealing? I'm not hurting anyone. Am I hurting a company? Yes. But am I hurting somebody? No. Arson? I would pick a house that is not actively involved. Listen, like there's examples here that like I can I can live and do things that are not I actually don't even know what other crimes I would do. No, I'm not stealing someone. Okay, I'm not stealing someone else's stuff. I'm stealing a company's things. Like I'm when I say like steal, I mean like from a store or something. From a big corporation that is not lawful, doesn't have like proper values, morals, whatever. And this is if this is a hypothetical, I would, if I had three wishes, I would have no consequences. So there's no, I'm not hurting anyone. Yes. No, but like major companies that have no morals, that are not generally viewed positively. You know what I'm saying? And this was like if I had no consequences. So like I would never, I'm not gonna do this now, but you know. Anyways, second wish. Precisely. Listen, okay, there is logic here. No! There's so much logic here. I'm sure many other people would agree with me. But second wish, be good at like being able to speak every language. I think that would benefit me so much in life. Truly. I like am constantly around people who speak tons of different languages, and like I could have so many good like connections in life if I could just speak like 20 different languages. Third wish, my cats never die. We're solely bonded. Maybe not cats, maybe pets in general, but like never. Listen, the first one wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I just I just think I think most people want to commit crimes of some sort, but don't do it because they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I don't really need to commit this crime. I'm fine without it. But I think like if I could do it once and just see what happens, I'd be so interested. Like I just like, you know. But cats never die. Cats never get sick. Oh well, maybe it gets sick because that's like a part of them living, but like never get deathly illness. I don't know. What? The Joker. I've actually never seen the Joker. It is not that unhinged. I think everyone has like this malicious part of them that they just don't admit, which is fine because why would you admit to that? But this is like, girl, I'm telling you my secrets, I guess. No. Um like I think everyone has like some sort of like malicious feeling in them in general because we're people. We are humans. No, it's not even to like let's see what happens, because this is like zero consequences, right? It's like I just want to know what it is like, what it feels like to do this. But I guess, thinking about it, while committing these crimes, I would be aware that I have no consequences. So I guess I wouldn't actually get because I feel like a lot of people commit crimes, or like stealing, for example. They like, I know I can't get caught right here. I'm gonna do it anyways. But like, if I had no consequences, oh, I'm not gonna get caught. So like, well, okay. Do people still think they won't get? What if? Maybe this isn't a good argument. I don't know. Um, but Joker wise, I have never. We live in a society basically, and no. Listen, no way you have not heard somebody say that, like, I just want to see what it's like to do this. Are you kidding me? Like, I feel like I have always heard people be like, I just kind of am curious what it's like to do this. I would never do it, but I'm curious what it's like to, like, commit a crime or something, like something specific. Oh, yeah, skydiving. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know if I've always heard people be like curious of like crimes, but maybe that's also because I like the true crime stuff. I like all of that like IRL horror things or whatever you want to call it. So maybe that's why I've heard that, but I don't know. To me, this was not a hot take. 5 minutes away, girl. Mm-mm-mm. Rah. Okay. I've done some myself. You're admitting to committing crimes right now. Yeah. I don't know. I've always been very curious about that sort of stuff. Hypothetically. Obviously. Hypothetically. Like, what is going on? What did I. This feels wrong. This feels like a wrong conversation to have. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's nobody in here. It's just you and me, buddy. Ew. I like to think I have great morals. Did this conversation make me second guess that? Maybe. But I think in general I have relatively good morals. And nobody can prove that wrong. I really need to get a pencil sharpener. I didn't think about that, but it's okay. Thinking about, should I do this? I think most people think that. I guess so. But I also feel like there are some people who are genuinely like so like I know I'm a bad person. I like to think I'm not a bad person. But I guess most people are bad people. I don't know what I would classify as a bad person actually. Hyper focused. Jesus Christ. I would never kill anyone. Unless it was self-defense. That's a different story. And I think that is most people. Um, hmm. Ooh. I don't know. I have mixed feelings and emotions because while I think that it makes sense, I'm like I don't know about like an eye for an eye, you know? But then I'm also like, okay, if that was me and like say I'm the one who gets killed. I personally would not want the person who killed me to be put like on death row. I just want them to be in prison forever. Cause I feel like that's worse. You know? Like I feel like being in prison for like the rest of your life and dying in prison is like the worst way to die. I mean, not the worst way to die, but like that is worse than dying. Exactly. Very, I don't know. Yeah. I can't like really speak for like, I don't, yeah, I don't know. I agree. Like, life in prison is like, you have no rights anymore, you know? Which I just feel like if somebody killed me, I'd be like, no, don't kill them. Like, girl, take away their rights. Take away the rights. I don't know. And maybe that's terrible to say. But, like, what does it matter if I'm dead? Like, who's gonna care? Only life pays for life. Yeah. Good statement. How did... Okay, death penalty. I don't understand how this escalated. We went from talking about... No, I do understand how this escalated. And that's okay. This is ugly. I'm trusting the process. Anytime I do something like on my face, it's like I have to trust the process. What's your major? I am a graphic design major. I am an art student. I am always burnt out. I don't have a will to live. Have you never heard of that? What? Wait. This is important. I need to, like... No, because I can't embarrass myself like this. I swear, I'm not, like, chronically...
What's your major?
It's from Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. But... Yeah, I have, like... my graphic design student, but I'm not taking a lot of graphic design classes right now. Jeez. Listen. You brought it up. You defined it. You... I am generally really passionate about my major, which, you know, might be a no-brainer, but it's kind of hard to see that in college. Most people I meet, they always end up switching their major, but I've stuck with it. Yeah, hopefully there's a big boy job out there for me. As long as, you know, AI doesn't kill itself and take over. But I feel like no matter what, there is always a need for, like, art or, like, creative brains. I truly think I was, like, born to be an art major. See, you say that, but there are the amount of, like, classes that I've taken that are like, we are actively fighting against AI right now, and like yes, AI cannot do what humans can do now, but they're like, in a couple of years, like, you will have to, like, this is your, like, opponent right now, you know? It's so interesting that you, like, have that view, though, that you say that it won't. And, like, to be told that, like, it is something that we would have to worry about, you know? I don't think it could really take my job away in general, because no matter what, you cannot be, like, yeah, you can't be, like, the human creative mind, I think. Like, because that was how AI is created, you know? Like, that is how, like, girl, that's how we got here in the first place. But I definitely think I was like born to be an arts major. I think my brain is literally wired to be more creative. Oh, thanks, Queen. Wow. um, but yeah, I think my brain is literally human mistakes and relatability is what makes creative work unique. Yeah. I think especially relatability. That is because the mistakes. Yeah, no mistakes. Yeah, the like drafting process and all that. I think. Clinker! Literally, what do you why are you coming during the AI conversation of all things? Read the room. Um, but yeah, I definitely agree with that. Rah, rah. I think the aspect of a will to live is so interesting. Like how many people actually like want to be alive? Maybe this is like too existential, but like how many people like yes, all the zeros and ones. But like how many people like actually like want to be alive, you know? Cuz like we don't ask to be born. I guess people who have like everything want to be alive. Like billionaires and stuff. I'm sure they're like loving it. Most people, I don't know. I think I'm like is that like true or have we just been like told that way, you know? Like I don't know. I'm kind of like very suspicious about living. Maybe that doesn't sound right, but like what if really we are right in feeling like people who are right in feeling like why am I here? You know? Like who's to say they're wrong? Do we validate those? I validate those feelings right here right now. Also, why I have no music? Okay, I'm just why did I? Video of life is that it has ups and downs and is random. So boring. I think I see. I'm a perfectionist though. So like I'm here for the ups, but like the downs hit me hard, which is, you know, maybe that's a skill issue, but exactly. The circle of life. So, what can you do? And I know that. Like, I know I'm so perfectly aware that, like, you cannot be perfect. And, like, there is. But it's like something in my brain is like, oh my god, I can't. How could you do this? Like, you messed this all up. If like one thing goes wrong, I'm like, break down, which is so stupid, you know, and like not how I should live life. And I know that the arrogance of youth. Yeah, I can't even argue with that. It's also, I feel like that is such a hard thing for me to like get out of my head, you know, because like I've lived like that my whole life. So like I feel like I'm gonna like crash and burn at some point. And maybe that's now, you know? But I feel like that is literally the only way that I will like ever stop feeling like that is if I like literally like crash out. Hey girl, I don't know. Sometimes when you hit like 20, you feel like you're like grandpa. There's no way you just said that. I'm like, are you 11? Like, okay, wait, what like I don't know what generation that's from. You know, like I don't know I've gotten lost in like trying to figure out what the generation memes are or whatever. I'm not old either. Why am I talking like I'm 40? But like I've gotten like the brain rot generation. Yeah. So like I like in my mind the cutoff is like 14 or 15, maybe 16. But like I don't think that's true. Like I think I'm wrong. But I'm so happy I'm not in that generation. And I'm sure that like if I was actually in that generation, I'd be like, I'm so happy I'm not older or whatever. Like, oh, older people don't get it. But like them kids and their sayings. See, I'm not even around anyone who says that. You know, like my like algorithm or whatever never. That's never for me. It's never on there. It's never. I've never really hear it. I don't live. um, I don't live near any of my like extended family. They all live somewhere else, so I don't really talk to them. Friends, siblings, my friends um don't really talk about their siblings. Or if they do, it's like, "Oh my god, yeah, I went to this place with my younger sibling and we did this." And so it's never like I don't talk to anyone younger than like 18. Even then, oh my god, some of the 18-year-olds that I've like interacted with, we lost the plot. And it's like they are it's really disrespected. No, but like even like the younger people I've talked to, being obviously like 18, 19, no younger than that, they like have such a like, I am the center of the universe. You're a child. You didn't even like, you're not even here yet. Like seeing like all the freshmen in college come in and like start interacting with them, they're like, well, I know what's going on and you don't. What? Safe to say I've stopped interacting with anyone younger than like 19. I don't know. It was so crazy because that's like the people who are freshmen in college now are like the people who um were like the pandemic, they missed like freshman and sophomore year of high school, and so they went in and they were like juniors and seniors and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, is this what that really does to you? Like you spent half of your high school life and probably a good like tail end of your um middle school life like just online. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's also a little upsetting because like I don't think like looking back on what I was doing like freshman year, I was not like that. I like had some, like, was I completely woke? No. But I was not like, I knew I was not at the top of the food chain or whatever, you know? Like I knew that there were people who knew more than me. And it's so interesting to see them like so reluctant to be like to anything really. Which I guess is maybe not, you know, it's, I don't know. Generations are weird, but also I feel like I thought the world had this like universal like, oh, if somebody's older than you respect them. Or like if somebody's older than you, they know more than you. Exactly. Like I don't get it, you know? So like to me it's like insane. But like when they go talk to all of their friends that are the same age and like doing the same stuff, they're all like, yeah. Like they're all, I don't know. And maybe I'm in the wrong here. You know, maybe I'm like being, because I'm not even that old, you know. Girl, I'm like 20. Exactly. And I think I recognized that we were doing like as younger in college. I'm like, I know I was not like, I was stupid. You know, I was not fully aware what college was. But like I also, and maybe this is just me, you know? Maybe this is just me personally. But I was like very like, anyone who was older than me, I have like utmost respect for them. Like maybe that's just how I grew up. Like, because I know a lot of people grew up as like respect is earned or whatever, or not, something like that. But like in my life, I was always like, no, I'm not. I'm the middle child. But hence the depression. Um, yeah, I'm not the youngest, but like as I grew up, it was always like my entire family, and like it's just like if you were older, you get respect. And like my younger sibling is, I feel like he's like, yeah, you're older, so I respect. And he's a part of that generation, you know? He's the youngest person I'm around. And he doesn't even like, he doesn't say all that stuff. He's not like, I don't know. Which is why it's so interesting to me, because, like, girl, clearly it's something about how people are being brought up or whatever. Same idea growing up as in, like, same idea that respect is earned or what? Anyone older gets respect. Given to others, yeah. Even if somebody's like a year older than me, I'm like, if we are not like friends yet, or we are not like, even if we are friends, I'm still like respectful, obviously, but like, even if we're not, if I don't know somebody, even, yeah, even like not knowing somebody, I'm still like very much like, hello, like polite or whatever, and I feel like we've lost the plot a little bit. Trillion, but yeah, I've never really I would say the same as for me. I've never like really fought with any of my siblings. I also wonder, okay, I wonder if people are more so only kids now. Maybe that's something that's also where are the birth charts when you need them. But like, I've also never really fought with my siblings. Like, yeah, we have. Anytime we had like discourse or whatever, it would just be like, oh my god, I'm mad you did that, and then we would go like in our separate places, and then it'd be fine. I don't know. Interesting, interesting stuff. Yeah, agreed. Very much agreed. I feel like now, especially though, the like, not for my elder siblings though. Oh yeah, like if people are like in their same like age range, I've seen like they'll argue and stuff. But like anyone who's like, I don't know, I've never had anyone who's like younger than me. Does that make sense? I also don't really like to argue with people who are younger than me. I kind of just like get out, you know, which maybe is a flaw in my character, but I feel like I should put something here. I don't know. Crazy stuff. It's weird. I definitely think I've missed out on a lot of like relationships with younger people because of like I'm in like an extracurricular at college, and like I obviously there's younger people than me. There's freshmen. And so I feel like hearing the way they talk, it's like deterred me away from talking with them or like having relationships, and then like they started talking bad about me because I didn't really talk to them, and they were like, everyone hates us, or like, you hate us, you hate us. And then I was like, well, now I definitely don't want to talk. Like, now I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Which maybe that is, like, not the best, like, representation of how the current generation is, because I don't know if that's, you know, relevant to how most people are, or if it's just this, like, group of people. Because that's also very possible. But, I don't know. Like, covering up all my freckles right now. Sag. Pretty brave. Yeah. Lots of. I feel like they all have confidence in. Maybe they shouldn't. But yeah, that's the way to go. Um, I don't know. It's also not like, girl, what am I to do about it? I'm like 20 years old. Does this really even matter? You know? There are like other things in my life that should matter more than like what some 18-year-old college students are saying, you know? Oh my god, hey! What an infant. You've got to be kidding me. Hi, Error. We are discussing the newer generation and how old and nasty we feel. It is going well. I think I like went on a whole rant earlier about how I'm terrified of life, but it's okay. Gen beta. Okay. Terrifying. Rah, rah, rah. I also think I'm just a. Well, the other one is Gen Alpha. Okay. Um, is the next one? No, I won't say that. I can't be caught. I can't be caught saying that, mumbling that word. Yes, I am. Also, what do you mean 20 years old, an infant? I am a full-fledged adult. Well, okay. I'm technically not, you know, until 25, your frontal lobe, but like, you know. So close, it's so far. Oh, for being called Gen Alpha? Same gym, but not really. Dang, girl, you old. Oh, you say old. Listen, I was like, oh, I feel like the next generation is like, if the next one is Gen Beta, there's only one other option, you know? And I just, near the end of it. Yes, very true. Two different. But it is very interesting to like for you to be like on for us to be on totally different sides and like still have the same like growing up. I like similar at least similar experiences. Gen Omega. Oh boy. I was scared I had no music. It just stopped playing and I was like, please no, please. But I don't know. Generations are scary in general. I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh. Breaks down, dies. I'm not a huge fan of existing. Exactly. People are scary. I love my generation. The upper half or the lower half? Like, are you split or are you like in general? Cause you know, people are pretty scary. I think I had a fear of people for a very long time, but I wasn't antisocial. I was just scared, you know. And I feel like that's normal when you like growing up. I think. I don't know. Both. Interesting. I mean, that's good. I'm a hater at the end of the day. I'm kidding. But yeah. I also quite like the Gen Z generation. I feel like we've come up with a lot of things and I'm you know, I feel like that's fun. Is this the move? Meh. But alas, the neurodivergent. I don't think I'm neurodivergent. I think I just have a fear of what people can do because it's scary. But I don't know. Cool if we wait 5 years and what we consider. Yes. I don't even think we are. I don't think it'll be 5 years. I feel like now there's even like this like barrier of cringe. Sadly. Boom, glitter. Because I feel like I keep seeing like posts online about Gen Z being cringe. But like, I also think there is nothing wrong with being cringy. Hot take. Hasn't developed yet. I feel like, okay, but I feel like it slowly is like, there's like key points, like the stupid, I'm not even gonna say it. I can't even get myself to say it. But like, I feel like there's so many like key aspects that they're like starting to catch on that like, we do not have the same humor. But it is, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being cringy. Yes, everyone is cringe. Like I feel like there's something, even because like, I don't know. Everyone is cringe. Like, okay. Is it normal to cringe at both younger and older people? Because I think it is. But, like, definitely, okay. Because I'm like, but, like, does everyone feel that way? You know? Like, older generation, we talk about the millennials, do they cringe at, like, the generation, like, do they cringe at older? I know they probably cringe at younger, but, like, I have no idea. I think so. I don't know. Absolutely. See, I've just never witnessed that. So I have, like, no idea. Um, this is so interesting. Like, interesting. Why do we come up with, like, generations? You know? I mean, I guess I get why, because, like, centuries and stuff like that, but, like, it is so interesting. But, like, this is such a, like, also, I feel like it wasn't as talked about until, like, Gen Z, you know? I feel like it wasn't such a, like, divide until, like, Gen Z millennial discussion started happening. Literally, what's up with the names? Like, why? Why? You know, what's the reasoning? And maybe this is, like, ignorant, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a hater. I'm also a lover at the end of the day. When already developed, yeah. Like millennials, I think that's yeah, the last generation. I think it was them, the last generation to like view both the internet and non-internet. It was either that or the boomers one before, but I think it was millennials. I'm pretty sure. I actually know it is now. Um, I've just recalled in my brain that knowledge that I knew. um, but yeah, I think we got like firsthand of everything on the internet, which is pretty cool, but also weird to think about. Cause like, you mean the internet has not been along for like it's not been here for that long. I mean, it has, but like also in relative to like centuries and stuff and all that. I mean, you know. But we grew up with it, which is scary. I love the internet. Okay. My calling is done. This was a lot of. I feel the need to like paint my whole face, and I can't explain why. But I will not. That's a lot of work. Internet is silly. I love the internet. I feel like I can say whatever I want. Not really, but like, girl, we talked about the death penalty earlier. Come on now. Time to hook up my little drawing tablet. Ignore the scraping, scratching sounds. I know, literally. Like, at the end of the day, listen, I don't think I will ever be like, a public figure or anything like that. But Minus Twitter, yeah. I mean, you could say what you want on Twitter. You just gotta watch out. Me hinting at the current Dream SMP drama. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's switch the screen. It's time to draw. If I Is it working? Is it working? It's not. I'm gonna have to reset it. But literally, I'm too scared, you know? I'm terrified. And I think that's okay. Right? Hypothetically, I don't feel like it's any of my business. My half, our half of the gin. Oh yeah. It's it's kind of like all I see on Twitter right now. I just downloaded Twitter. Or X or whatever. Yeah, it's working. Um I literally like just downloaded it a couple days ago, 2 days ago or something. Jesus. Jesus. I never knew like how actually bad it was. But like people really just like the amount of times I've like seen people like tell other people to go kill themselves. Like what? You're just like saying that? You're just like and like no there's no consequences? How do you that doesn't make any sense to me. Girl, where's the brush? Like apparently I don't know, it was very like it's very like culture shock in a way. But like not, you know, because Twitter's Twitter. Um I don't know. I was like I don't know what to do. I don't know who to follow on there because like I'm kind of scared on following anybody. You know, what if like who do I follow? Who's bad, who's good? I feel like everyone is getting like exposed for everything. And like everyone's actually bad people, which is not really shocking considering the human morals, human everything. But this looks stupid. Just trust the process. Blue sky. Okay, what is blue sky? Because I keep seeing it like all the like oh my god, TikTok's being deleted. We have to find another platform. Girl, what is blue sky? Is it like because I've heard of Neptune. I get what Neptune is. I think. Maybe. Kind of. But like, is it just like Twitter? Oh yeah. Artist because of oh, I see now. Interesting. Come here. But 50/50 IRT. Ah. Select. Transform. I need to make her smaller. Feed is still 50/50 IRL things. I want and online stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like. Right now, I'm just like 100% dumb online stuff. And then like TikTok is my outlet or like my resource for like IRL things, which maybe isn't how it should be. IRL and work stuff, yeah. Twitter's scary. Twitter's scary. I know you. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. don't know. I don't think I'll ever really use it. Honestly, I don't know why I downloaded it. Actually, I do. It was because of the Minecraft drama stuff. It was all happening on Twitter. And then I was like, I just want to be in the know. I don't want to wait for all of these like drama channels to drop it out. I just want to like know and like take it for how it is. Different accounts on Twitter for different things. Streaming, music, drama reading. Ooh. Or even music Twitter. Music Twitter. um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever post on Twitter. Which I know it's supposed to be like a good outlet for like, I don't know. I want to make music, man. Speak on it. Twitter's my main social media. I don't know. I mean, I've just never downloaded it until now, so I don't really, you know. I can see how it is though. Twitter's very much like you get everything. I feel like news is very easy to find on there. It's like the first outlet that gets it, I think at least. I'm drawing a cat wearing a shark hood. It looks so stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I haven't gone. Actually, I do know why I haven't gone Twitter, but this is like the earliest I've been awake in a while. But that means I'm so in. So 2017. Jesus. Has it only ever been for like, I don't know, drama? Cuz I know like I've known about Stan Twitter, I've known about like art on Twitter, like all the fan art stuff. Isn't Twitter fan art like mostly NSFW? Or is that, did I make that up? Is that Reddit? You suppose my overall did it. Walking eggshells around there, so I'll just be looking until it's supposed when I'm live. I rarely do that. I know. I think both. Oh. Um, Overwatch edits on Twitter. See, that is just like, that is not the first platform my mind would go to like post, like, I don't know why. I just have never like known Twitter for that. But, I don't know. Makes sense. I mean, it's a social media platform, so like, you know. And horrible football takes. But I don't know. I keep questioning if I should like post when I'm live and if that would like actually do anything. But I'm also just like, eh. I've never seen edits on my Twitter. Haven't gotten any edits on my feed. I think I've slowly started getting edits on my feed, but they're like kind of jokes. Like they're not like, most of the edits I see are on TikTok. But I keep getting like I want to show you cuz it's so like I keep they're not like typical edits. I keep getting like where's my liked? Where's my liked? I also don't know how to use Twitter. Um um I've given up. Was on live on TikTok. I'm slowly just fading from Twitter. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I feel like TikTok is, I have no music in. I feel like TikTok is, for me, the easiest way to, like, get, I need something a little more uplifting. I was falling asleep. But I feel like TikTok for me is, like, the easiest way to get, click the things you want to see and mute and block the things you don't want to see. See, I don't, like, interact with anything. I barely, like posts and stuff. Unless they're, like, really funny. But yeah. I use TikTok to, like, do my... I don't even post about Twitch on there, really. And I really should. I always just, like, post videos of myself. Thirst traps, if you will. They're not thirst traps, though. They're, like, no traditional TikTok videos. And, like, I should really post about Twitch. Because, like, girl, that's the point of... That's the point. But I'm also just kind of, like... I wouldn't say I'm lazy. I'm just kind of, like, in denial. That's one way to prove it. I know, because people were like, okay, listen, this is not me being the main character right here, okay? But I'm gonna be honest. People will see a video of me. I have, like, makeup on. I'm, like, considered, like, doing everything I can to be considered, like, conventionally attractive. And then they click on my profile and then see that I Twitch, and then they come over. So, like, it's getting me somewhere. Thirst trapping anywhere does numbers up. It does. Like, posting videos of myself and just being, like, in the tags, being, like, Twitch, like, streamer or whatever, people, like, find my Twitch based off of just, like, videos of me. There's a face on the page. Yeah. Also, why does my calic? Don't look at my hair, guys. Don't look at my hair. Yeah. Which, so, okay. 2 years ago, I was a faceless streamer. And, like, I was on a different account. I didn't, like, post anything on my face. I didn't have anything linked to, like, my IRL self. And, like, I did, I had followers. I had, like, some people, show up and stuff like that. But, like, I never really grew. Creepy people for real. Yeah. The fish you are catching with these things. Yeah. I know, a little bit scary, but I'm also, like, I've also met a lot of, I've also very quickly met people like Error on TikTok that are, like, actually cool, which is very interesting, very nice. Um, but yeah, I'm not liking this. Go away. Waving. Yeah. So, it is kind of scary to, like, be posting my face out there and stuff, but, like, I'm also kind of just like, at the end of the day, I live one life, and I'm gonna look like this for the rest of my life. So, if people, there's not much I can do about that. I'm simply going to be here. I'm simply going to do what I want to do, and, like, if people are rude about it, people are rude about it. But I don't know. Also, like, being a catfish. I think that's fun. Not really catfishing, but, like, water is wet. Listen, I'm not wrong though, because, like, also, on the topic of water is wet, it is wet. And that is the final. I'm gonna say your mentality because I wish I had that train of thought. I don't know. I like. I used to not though. And then I like. On social media, I just started posting what I wanted of myself and like what I'm like, it's my social media, you know? Like, if people like it, people like it. If not, I'm posting this for myself. So, and that's kind of how I am with here. I'm like, I just did my makeup for an hour and I'm sitting here drawing a cat in a fish hut. Does anyone really want to see that? I don't know, but clearly you guys are still here talking to me. So clearly I'm doing something okay. But like I'm very much just like I've grown up. Meow. I've very much just become like I'm going to do what I want on the internet. This is who I want to be and this is fun for me. So like why not have fun? I never shared what I look like online. And I feel like that's okay. And I feel like people don't have to. You can exist online without it. But like for me, I'm very much like I like doing my makeup and I like dressing up and I like being like having a face cam. For me that's enjoyable. And that's just I don't know, that's that, you know. And people don't like that. Like a lot of people don't want to show their face on the internet. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that because the internet is scary. Jeez. But like I'm very much just like I don't really care anymore. Digital footprint, you're gonna see me drawing cats, like what is there to hide, really? I don't know. Maybe that's not a mentality I should have, but it is. And I'm not upset or freaked out about that. Because truthfully, I will never get like I will never have a million followers. I will never have like I'm also not a girl, so the internet, you know, how it is. But I don't know. I'm very much like I will never have like over like a million people interested in me. I'm not that interesting, you know? Yeah, as much as I like want to dream to have that and like hope to have that sort of like I don't know, internet presence, it's just not realistic, you know? Which is fine. I'm aware of that. But like that also leads me to be like, meh. I'm going to simply say whatever I want. Like talking about the death penalty. It is very much I've lost. One can dream. Yeah. Like it is definitely like in my hopes and in my wishes, but like I know that me as a person I think the max I'll ever get if I continue with this is like a couple thousand. And I'm okay with that. I'd be more than grateful to have that. But millions of people is kind of not realistic for me at least. I don't know. Love is scary, but also not. Thousands. Listen, that's the end goal. I think I can do it. I've grown. I've gotten places before. on the internet, which is why I say that. I used to, lore drop here, I used to have like an Instagram editing account, and dang, let me dream. Get out. I used to have an Instagram editing account and I had like 4,000 followers. So I've grown things before. You know, it's not like I haven't had like a presence on the internet. Also, yes, big dreams. That's how I keep myself motivated. um, but so I think like that is probably the max I'll ever reach if I get there again, which hopefully I can do. But I don't know. It's a lot of work. Don't know how good it'll be. I don't know. I think I also need to, in general, make friends online. I've never even cracked 100 on any social. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, on my Instagram, I have like 500 right now. So, like, to me, like, 1,000 followers is not that crazy. That is so interesting. It is very interesting to see people, like, on different sides of the internet and how much they weigh or gain. Because, like, it also depends what you're into, you know? Because, like, if you're, like, football wise, you know, hot football takes, like you said earlier, like, I feel like that is not, like, super, super communal, well followed, like, people. But I feel like people talk about it. IRLs online. Oh, never mind. That's a different story. Yeah. That makes sense. um, but yeah. So yeah, to me the like 1,000, yes, it is out there, but like I've done it before, so I think, fingers crossed, enough people like me and think that I'm interesting enough to talk to, but I don't know. I don't know. I need to like take lessons on how to have conversations. I also think though I'm really good at talking to myself. Um, because I have like no friends, at least currently. So I'm pretty good at talking to myself. Um, which maybe that's sad, but alas. I feel like that is like such a key point in like getting anywhere. Ew, that pen's ugly. I don't know. I talk to the wall. Yes. I talked to like growing up, I literally would talk to no one. Like I would like if I was getting ready for school or if I was drawing or something, literally like doing the same thing, I would just talk like I was like live to people, you know? Or like talking to somebody on the phone or something. Maybe that's manic, but like I've been to online pins and then met them IRL before, but only a handful. I've never met anyone online. Like IRL. I never. No. But I've always like just been talking to myself and pretending. I have a great imagination, as you can guess. Um, and like pretending that people wanted to hear what I was talking about. This is so ugly. Where's the right pencil? I don't know. I think that's okay. I don't think that's manic. I've always been scared to meet like online friends. I've always seen like those people who meet like people they've known online for like 2 weeks and then they go to the airport and they meet up together. Like how how do you even, how do you just feel safe doing that? I've never felt safe is the issue. I'm always like, I'm so skeptical of people online. No, not like that. Oh, what do you mean? What is your experience in meeting people online? Because that is like something I've witnessed, and I don't understand how people can do it. I don't get it. It's terrifying. I don't think I would ever like trust somebody. But that's also like, that reminds me of those catfish shows. We've met at Comic-Con and gaming conventions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've also seen that, and that's also crazy to me. But that's just because I have no online friends. Anyway, um, but you know, I've never met anyone online, even though we've been friends for 5, nearly 6 years. Jesus. Congrats on you for holding a relationship for that long. That's crazy. Especially online, I feel like it's so easy to like lose touch with people. I don't have any IRL friendships that are longer than like a year. And maybe that tells you something about my personality, but I literally like everyone I've ever met in person always has this like, okay, maybe that's a lie. It's been like over a year and a half. I don't have any longer than a year and a half. Um, but um, like everyone I've ever met always has this like idea of who I am, and then I'm not that, and then like they slowly find that out because I like slowly, very, very slowly open up to them, and then they're like, we're not friends anymore. I've been to the point that IRL friends know me as state name boy. Hello? That's crazy. But yeah, I think everyone in my life always thinks I'm so like, people like IRL always think I'm so mysterious or whatever, because I like on my Instagram I post like cryptic like not cryptic but like very like they're just like Instagram posts, you know, they're photos of me, they're like a lot of it's like dark. I was emo in middle school, I was emo in high school, I'm very slowly still getting out of it. Like I have a sort of aesthetic that I put out online. It's not this, whatever's going on here. This is not it, but like on my Instagram and my TikTok and stuff, I have this like specific aesthetic. So people who see me first through there, playing the mysterious arc, yes, I am, and it's worked. It works for me, because people like it gets my account. Like people like my account because of that. I have this like very specific aesthetic, and it works for me. I like it, and you know, but they'll see my account. Mental aside, no, no, no. Um, but yeah, they'll see my account and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I thought you were like so mysterious," and then I'm like, all my like reposts or stuff are about like fish and cats, and like, and like I'm I don't I'm not really mysterious. I just like am not super open. I'm not like I am not an open book, you know? I'm very specific with the people I trust. Like that is just what that is, you know? I don't post about my all of my life online. Like, you know, a lot of other people around me do. So, and then you know, we become friends. So blah, 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 blah. Fast forward like 3 months later, you know, the like 3 month curse that all relationships hit. And then they're like, you, I can't do this anymore. We're not friends. You won't tell me anything. I'm like, really? I'm just like, okay. I don't know what you need to know. I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm not mysterious. I am not, like, girl, I am just here. I am not a criminal. um, but yeah, I have like, I don't know. People like always think I'm like mean or something, or like I have RBF or something. Smooth criminal. Um, yeah, people always think I'm like so mean or like nasty. I'm not. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Well, I'm like depressed, but I'm so smiley. I like to think I'm very kind. I don't know. I'm not like catfishing you on my personality, I promise. I mean, I guess I kind of am. It was just, yippee! Literally, like my current friends who know me, they like that is like anything related to like yippee or cats or like cute things. They know that is my forte. That is my thing, you know? Like I don't know. I'm not mysterious as much as I want to be, as much as I like the, aesthetic. I am not mysterious. I'm just a guy. I'm not even a guy. I'm just here. Error, what time are you streaming? Out of curiosity. I truly think that, like, cats are probably some of my, like, actual favorite things. Maybe that's a little cringe. Maybe that's a little predictable. But, like, I feel like they can really do no harm. And I feel like I will forever stand. It's supposed to be an hour ago. People said. Way on the other side. Girl, what? Oh, I'm sorry, Error. I've distracted you. um, but what do you mean other side? I feel like cats are so like kind of harmless, but like also not if you treat them right. Maybe you're not talking to them properly, you know? You're using the wrong tone. May have gotten my IR phone's longer than I have it. I have an army of street cats. I've known my hello. I've known my IRL friends longer than I haven't known them. Interesting. Yeah, I can just never keep people around that long. That sounds so sad. 7 years old? Oh my god. Okay, in my defense, I've also moved around a lot. Um, and I'm very, very bad at texting and calling. So like if I don't see somebody in person, I won't really talk to them, you know, which is bad. Yay! Yay! But I do wish I was like that. Like I wish I had people who grew up in one city. Yeah. I feel like that definitely adds to it. Not that I'm not at fault here, but we are mentally ill. I like to think I'm not mentally ill. I'm just a little challenged, you know? I don't know. I feel so bad claiming like I'm mentally ill. I'm actually diagnosed depressed. Like I'm literally like I I've literally been diagnosed. But I'm just so like I don't like claiming I'm mentally ill and I don't know why. I think there's like been this like stigma or like not even stigma but like stereotype and like it's been so watered down just the term mentally ill in general that I'm like I don't want to I don't know. I'm not claiming that energy even though I definitely am, but like clinically, but like dead. Um it's so having levels, but I like it. Mm. I feel like also some labels can be like kind of comforting knowing that like I feel like labels make things feel a little bit less fake, if that makes sense. Because you can just be like, oh my god, I feel this way. And then everyone's like, yeah, me too. But like labels, I feel like is a little bit different. I like knowing how silly I am. I need you to know that like I can't picture you saying that. Like hearing your voice, I can't even like begin to think that you would say that. This cat, I think he's gonna be bodiless. Just wait. I mean, I believe it. I is this the way to go for this? Oh, no, it's not. I've decided. Can't really join in this combo, and I feel like that's okay. There was nothing wrong with that. Any mental diagnosis? Hey, if you don't need it, you don't need it. I feel the same way. Okay, hot take. Hot take about therapy here. I think truthfully, therapy just doesn't work out for some people. I like I know that I've had so many people in my life tell me that like you need to go like you should be in therapy, like everyone needs therapy. But like my personality is like I will not tell this Okay, hear me out first before you say anything. I will not tell a random stranger all of my problems. Now listen. I know I know you're in chat right now. But like it is like I don't feel like telling like some random medical professional adult my like like random high school drama and then like trying to like dig deep into why I feel like that. You know, like that is just not something that like is sounds super appealing to me and I don't think I need that personally in my life, but like I know people who gaslighting in real time, literally. I am perfectly fine. I don't like I just don't think that is like a process that'll help me grieve in any way, you know? Or like not grieve, but like overcome things. relatively agree with you. Yeah, I just don't think like everyone needs therapy. I just don't think it works for everyone. This, just like talking to, I don't believe in therapy. You know? Okay, bye. The hot take leaves. There's this river in Egypt. um, yeah, I don't know. I believe therapy definitely works for some people because like talking your feelings out genuinely like helps people. But like talking to and like trying to dissect that, oh yeah, 100% helps people. It just doesn't really seem like something I need in my personal life because I'm kind of just like I don't like sitting on things very long and like dissecting things. I'm just like, this is a thing that happened. Okay, I need to move on. And like, yes, this hurt me, but I need to keep going and like, I'll come back to this later. I can't like sit on things that hurt me or like upset me very long. Just is not, it's not healthy for me. But maybe that's why people go to therapy. Maybe other people get stuck on things. Like, I think that's why people get stuck on things and like need that help out of it. But I'm very much like I will deal with this later. Is that neglective? Yes. Negligence? Yes. But it works. Kind of. Still depressed, but like I don't have that to blame for that. Just a wee bit. I deal with it later. I'm very much a like, okay, I need to do this and then feel my emotions later. Which is a problem in itself, but what can you do? I simply try my best. At the end of the day, I am 20 years old. We are. I am a lover, not a fighter. This brush doesn't go as well. I don't like how the opacity is in here. It's gross. But like, I don't also don't. Ew! Ew! This is kind of funny. I like this brush. I just exist and hope for the best. Not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. Yeah. I think that is kind of my mentality. I just like, what can you do? Very much, I'm so passive. And that's okay. Take a shot and hope for the best. Yeah. Do I have a lot of anxiety because I am like that? Yes. Do I still do it? Also, yes. You know, like. I cannot find a pen I like for this, and it's really upsetting me. What about Edge pen? Ew. You're not fucking with Edge pen. See, like this is just gross. This is just nasty. Maybe I just need to turn the opacity up in here. That's what it is. Funny word. Giggle haha. I think I love drawing. That's it. The end of the conversation. The graphic design major. What is shiggle? What? I don't think I've ever heard that word in my life. The end. End of the story. Yeah. Am I good at it? No. But also yes. Just not like I'm not good at like multitasking and like regulating my emotions. I've had such an issue recently that like people keep thinking I'm mad at them. She didn't giggle. You know what? Nah, I don't know why I expected any different actually. Um, but I've had such an issue recently where people like I've been trying to multitask and get things done, and people keep thinking I'm mad at them because I have such like an RBF when I multitask, and so I can't like regulate my emotions at all, and then I'm just there, and like, oh, I stopped talking because I thought you were mad at me, and I was like, it's me, yeah, very true, very very true. Don't know I expected any different. Literally. But it's not, I don't think I have one like in general. I've been told that like I'm a little bit scary to walk up to, but not because of that, just because of like vibes. Because I wear all black and dress very one could say como se dice emo. Um I put it as in doesn't help my case. Yeah. I think that's why like I've been so into like lighter makeup and stuff. I've been so much like I need to fucking like girlify my face to like seem like not a care in the world, which, you know, maybe isn't how I should be living life because why would I want to? But like what can you do? Okay, this fucking fin is just gonna be a little wonky, you know? And that's that. I haven't really um been into makeup until like the past week or so, or like past 2 weeks, like before I started streaming, um which is like literally a week ago. Hey. um but I like, I'm gonna actually spread the eyes out more. I think it's funnier. I only recently got into makeup because of that like RBF kind of thing, and like I don't even know why I keep doing makeup on stream. Why? Well, okay, I know why, because it's fun. But also, like, that is like, I don't know, I never did that. It's so interesting to me that, like, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what would be fun? If I did this. I don't know if I should match up their eyes. Maybe that's weird. Pew, pew. I find it fun. Yippee! Do you like this creation? He's so cute. I love him. I think he's quite nice. He seems happy. Bro's a bit silly. Um but yeah. I don't know. This is also probably the longest I've streamed for. Which I don't know if that's a good thing. Seems like a gentleman. I would agree. Little snaggle tooth. Never hurt anybody. I was kind of curious on how like, cause I had never. I think the past couple days was the first time I tuned in to your streams. Um, but I was curious if like you noticed a difference, like I don't know, streaming for like 3 hours opposed to like 2 hours or one or whatever. Cause I've been consistently streaming like just an hour, just cause I'm like, meh, I play this game. I play Roblox and then I go sleep. Definitely. It's interesting. Because I keep seeing things like, ew. That's terrifying. I keep seeing things like, oh yeah, streaming for like longer amounts of time won't really do anything. But I'm like, logically it does, right? I don't know. But I also feel like I keep running out of ideas to stream and then I end up like doing nothing, which is maybe a little sad, which isn't how it should be, but I need to find things to do because I really enjoy it. It's really fun. But I think I want to start streaming Minecraft. You've inspired me. I think it's I don't know. I really like Minecraft. I think that might be my new goal. Bam, bam. This is weird a little bit. Oh my god, it's 4 p.m. Jesus. It's my nap time. I have this when I'm back up at school, I like genuinely always nap around like 4 p.m. I see it a lot. There's also timestamps that you kind of have to see with Twitch. I do 3 hours depending on the day. There's spikes that drop and happen with the same as the one. It's 4 p.m. for me too. Okay, EST, yes. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know you could like look at timestamps and stuff. But when I'm up at school, I like literally always nap around 4 p.m. I need so much sleep. Genuinely. Minecraft. Rah! Yeah. I've I used to play it like a lot more, but then I just kind of grew out of it. Not grew out of it, but like grew out of the time, you know? So I just need to kind of like give my time back to it. I also used to play with friends a lot more. Like I used to play so many games with friends, especially when I like tried streaming for the first time. I would like God, I would play with friends literally like almost every single day. Minecraft specifically. And like, oh my god. It was crazy. It wasn't crazy. It was like very normal, but like it is crazy to look at now. Fair enough. It's the reason I'm yawning. The nap time comment. Minecraft is special in its own way. I feel like it is something that has like stuck with everyone throughout their childhood. I literally used to like for me it was Minecraft and then it was like The Sims 3 that I would play on my Xbox. And I would like stand right in front of because you know it's the Xbox, so you have to hook it up to a TV. I didn't have like a monitor or anything. Um, but I would literally like on the weekends from school because I was like in middle school and then like later on in high school. But I would stand in front of my TV for like multiple hours on the weekends and just like sit with my legs crossed and like I used to like stand with my legs crossed and like balance on like one foot and keep switching off and then like play and stare at the TV because I was like so zoned in. Literally. Although I'm fine. I'm chilling. I do need glasses, but I do not wear them. Why? Cause I look ugly. No, I just I'm kind of picky. I don't like things on my face all the time. I like being able to change things. So like glasses for me are like kind of hell, but that's okay. Um, debating if I want to do anything else with him. Pew, pew. I might end here. Because I'm sure you want to stream very soon. And then I'll pop in there. Besides, I have somewhere to go at like 5. So, like, I should get ready. Somewhere to go. I'm not, I don't really have to go there, I guess. But I'm excited. I'm literally just going to drive around and go, like, pick up food. But my partner gets off work. So I'm calling him. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Minecraft? What do you mean? You're a Minecraft streamer. Pick me up something. I'm on the way. But so this is the drawing for today. I don't know. I don't know why this was what was in my brain. Why I did that, but I don't know. This stream took a very positive turn, I'll be honest. I came in here today thinking I was just gonna complain about my existence, and then see where that went me, but this has been joyful. End of the day, this is what I have to show for it, my joy and happiness. I will see you later. Bye bye. Era, tune into your stream. Bye.